Hi there, my name is Asenzo Henry Duncan and I'm a self-taught web developer. Today is day one of my 30 days of learning Python. So if you don't know, Python is a high-level programming language used widely in web development, data analytics, artificial intelligence and many other areas. So if you do want to follow along as I code or in my journey, there are a few things maybe you may need to set up on your device. First of all, you'll need Python itself. You'll go to python.org and then /downloads, and you download it for whichever operating system you use, either Windows, Linux or Mac OS itself. You'll also need a code editor. For this case, I'm using Visual Studio Code, and you'll download and install the one for your operating system. There's Windows, Linux and then Mac OS. And also the code that I'll be writing, I'll be pushing it to my GitHub, and you'll see it on this repo over here. Everything that I'll be using, I'll link it in the description of this video. So let's head over to what I was covering today. Today was day one, and I went through print and variables, basically the print function. And when you look at the print function, it is used to output text to the console, and the syntax is as follows. You have the print keyword, then these brackets over here, and we have text inside. Or we can even print the value of a variable. So you can even print multiple items separated by commas. For example, this one we have hello, then we have a separate comma and another world over there. We also have variables. So these are like containers that store data. They are created as follows. We have the variable name, then the equal sign, and we assign it a value. Then when it comes to naming variables, we use letters. Then we can also use underscores at the beginning. Then alphanumeric, so we can begin with an alphabet and also end with a number. Then alphanumeric plus underscore is also okay. Then no type declaration needed, so you don't need to state what type of variable you are creating. For example, here below we have name is equal to Henry, then age equals to 25, is learning is equal to true. Then some of the common patterns is we print the variable name, it displays the content, or we combine with an F string. Basically you include an F at the beginning, then the double quotes, and inside we have these brackets surrounding the name function. So let me show you the code that I wrote today. At the top here, I just printed hello world, and I have variables here where I created the variable name and I gave it the value Henry. I also created another variable age and I gave it value 30, is student, and I set it to true. Then I printed the values down below. Then I had hi on line number 8, hi, comma, name, the value, which is Henry. Then print you are, comma, age, comma, years old. Then we also had the final one, you are student, then a comma, and the variable is student. Down here, I also practiced using the F string, whereby it is still the same statement as the one I used up here, but here I'm using the F string. And if I run this, yes, it will print out the values that I stated in the print function. So our hello Python, hi Henry, you are 30 years old, are you a student, it's equal to true. All that is being displayed. One little thing I forgot to mention, the extension I'm using in VS Code to run my Python files is called Code Runner. So if you head over here to your extensions tab, on the left side of your VS Code and you search Code Runner, you'll be able to see it. The icon is basically a .run, and it supports several programming languages, including Python. So it's the one that I am using for running the Python code. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, where I'll be doing day 2 and the following days. Bye bye.